Hey, this episode of The Wanger Show is brought to you by our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. It's a cool place where we do things like movie commentaries. The Wanger Show, we do a little pre-show before this show starts. Commentaries, I already said that. I'm starting over. Fuck it. No, I'm kidding. We do short films, sketch comedies. We can't do it now because we're all fucking stuck indoors. It sucks balls. But you know what? Soon enough. We do, drive-through, making of. Nobody watches those. Again, the short films and stuff. Patreon.com/Wangers. It's a really cool place for cool things when you want to be happy during these days of sadness. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Wanger Show, episode 163, baby. Oh, I can't hear you guys. Cody, I can't hear you. What happened? Uh-oh. Can you guys not hear me? Can you... Huh. I can't hear you. What the fuck happened there? Well, we're going to figure this shit out. It's episode 163. We got everybody in the chat. Why can't I hear any of you guys? What is happening? Did I mute you guys? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is happening on air. Oh, no. This is happening on air. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to have a Bill O'Reilly moment. You guys can hear me, though. Oh, wait, what'd you say? No, I'm not going to do it by myself. What is happening? Checking the mic. Hello. Why? I feel like Garth right now. And can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Turn your volume down a little low. I can hear Christian. Okay. Jesus Christ, what did I do? Oh,
fucking fine.
Because I fucking muted the goddamn thing by accident.
Are we good now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I watched Wayne's World over the weekend, and I just felt like Garth freaking out doing the show by himself. I didn't like that.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. I felt so good about the Patreon intro too. I was like, yeah,
you felt good about that?
Yeah. Oh, that you didn't like that?
You were like really upset with yourself. You were like, this sucks. Whatever.
I was doing a bit. I was doing a bit.
I feel like all your truths were coming out there.
Okay. Episode 163 of The Wanger Show.
163.
We got Cody.
That's right.
Brian.
Yo.
And our special guest, Ken Napzok. What's up, Ken?
Hi, guys. Oh, that's the music. Oh, man, that was a mistake. What's up, friends? Can you hear me?
Ken.
Can you see me?
We can hear you.
Froze yet?
No.
So far, so good.
So good. In our Patreon section, Ken was working through some stuff with his...
Said a total of 2 words.
Yeah.
But you're looking good. You're sounding good now, Ken.
Thank you. I'm telling you, I'm Ethernet plugged in, and it's still not working. But whatever. I'm here with y'all, my favorite wang-ons.
Fuck it. Fuck yeah. How's everyone doing? This is 163. Ken, I want to hear from you first. I don't care about the other guys because I know how they're doing. Ken, How are you doing? How are you holding up with this whole quarantine shit?
You know what? I got to tell you, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. And I want to say that respect for everyone going through bigger problems, losing jobs, losing money. You guys, I know you were affected by this. People around me have been affected by this, both financially, professionally, and in some cases, some people I knew who have.
Yes.
And my internet's been affected by this. But
there you go.
You're back. am in a good spot mentally. I'm happy to be here.
That's good.
What?
You're not in a good spot as far as the screen. It froze on you.
That's a great spot for.
That was
I feel so bad.
That was so beautiful. You're back. You're back now.
Someone explain why I have a cable going from the box into my computer and it's like it doesn't work.
Wait, let me break it down here. So you have the modem directly into the wall and that to a router?
No. I got the modem in the living room. That has going to there's a Ethernet that goes to the TP link. The TP link goes to the room, and the Ethernet cable goes in the router, and another Ethernet goes into my computer.
That's the issue. You're tethering so many things.
Well, what am I gonna do?
He's here. He's here, and you're sounding good now. It's great. We're all fine here now. At least you didn't accidentally mute the show at the very beginning. Wait, can you guys hear me? No.
Oh, no.
No.
Guys, Hey, can you hear me? Shit. Oh, no, we're live.
Cody, how was your quarantine? How's the baby? I don't care about you. How's the
baby's
baby?
doing good. Guys, we're in such a routine now. I oftentimes don't know what day it is.
Mhm.
I know today's Monday because we're doing the show, but everything is just such a blur. Or is that just me? Is that you guys as well? Nice. I appreciate a good Puddle of Mud reference. That's
What
right.
time do you wake up, Cody?
It's like 6.
And
Fuck
what time
yeah.
do you shower?
Around like probably 8.
Oh, you're an early shower. Damn.
Yeah,
Dang.
because I wake up early, Brian.
I
What
showered
time did you brush
about,
your teeth today, Brian?
I think
Okay.
3 o'clock.
To start your
Oh,
day. That's when
Jesus
you brush your
Christ.
teeth. It was 3
Yeah.
o'clock.
It's
Okay.
disgusting.
I believe I showered today.
You
think you
believe-
did.
100%.
You don't
I'm a
even
little
know
more
if you
concerned
showered.
for you than I am for myself now. Are you okay? Everything good?
I'm feeling good. You know,
Okay.
get through this. Getting through this
Do
together.
you know your name?
Yeah, I'm Brian.
No,
Okay.
you're at
Thank God,
BP,
thank God.
BP
Okay.
Sound Guy.
Yeah.
Ken, what time do you shower in the morning now?
This was a great debate on Fire and Wine with Ken and Grace the other night. Plug for my Twitch channel.
Nice.
I usually get up first, and then I make coffee, get the house open up for the day, that type of thing, and then I don't shower till after like Grace does, and she thinks it's disgusting that I don't just roll out of bed straight into the shower.
Mm,
I wait an hour or two.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
with you. I'm with
I
you.
think I took a shower like around 11. I woke up actually early today because my schedule has been fucked. I've been going to sleep like at 3:30, 4 in the morning every single day, and then still waking up at like 10 o'clock.
I mean, I'm up at 3 in the morning too. We can chat next time if you want. Be like, hey man,
Maybe
Next
you
time.
awake again. Yeah.
message, you son of a bitch.
You just going to bed? What's up? Anyway.
Yeah, I might have to do that next time. I'm just
Yeah.
playing video games, wasting my life away.
Is that what you're doing all night? You're not reading or anything, doing anything productive? I feel like I'm just doing that too.
Oh,
What, reading?
I thought that was coming off as like a diss. It's like, oh, is that what you're doing? You're playing video
Yeah,
games?
What
I've been,
books are you reading?
I've been reading the
Brian? Let's
Bible
talk
for the
about that.
7th time.
I haven't started reading anything. I feel like I have so much time to read stuff, but I end up playing Call of Duty or
Mm.
Tony Hawk 4.
Well, someone that
How you doing on that?
can. Oh yeah, how are you doing on that then?
I
On
am
Tony
on
Hawk 4.
past Alcatraz.
You
so
finally got past Alcatraz. Okay,
I'm
you're
on
not at the
the-
zoo yet.
the zoo.
What-
The zoo's the best
system is
level.
that on? What system is that on?
It's on the GameCube, but I'm playing it on my Wii.
That shit. I want it on
Wait.
the PS4.
You're playing that
Yeah.
on the Wii?
Yeah, I'm playing it on the Wii with a GameCube controller.
Wow, that's like that's like attaching different Ethernet cables to different systems.
Oh, F you,
I'm
Coach
sorry.
Ball.
Have you noticed, Ken? I stopped before saying it because I was like, "This is too mean." I
Look at
jumped
that.
right
We got
back
no
in.
other options here.
Well, Ken, you've been reading though, at least, right? You've been recommending books.
I'm middle of Wild and Crazy Guys.
Whoa.
The daily. I started out the daily isolation reading recommendation, and about day 3, I was like, I'm not going to do this every day. So now, just about once a week or so, I recommend a book. Yeah.
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 Reading
Nice.
is knowledge. Who said that? Someone said that, right? Somebody said that. I don't know.
I would assume those are words that have been said before.
Yeah.
Mm.
A
Sequence, yeah.
couple people sent us some super chat already. Thank you so much.
Reading is cool.
Senior Senior Film said, "Hey Christian, who's that rock star that talked about physical distancing?" Totally agree with that, by the way. It was Matt Heafy from Trivium. He was like the first person I heard say physical distancing, which I think is a cooler phrase. And then
Yeah.
Mason B said, "What up, guys? How was everyone's weekend?"
Don't remember anything that happened. I woke up and then did the whole same thing I've been doing all week.
Cody, it's Monday. It's Monday right now.
Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Get my bearings here. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Big jerk Mark Ellis dropping by with a super chat.
Oh,
God damn it, Mark. Mark, you didn't have to do that. He said, "Happy 1-year anniversary of taping my special. Thanks for making it funny, fellas. Brian, thanks for sneaking that Golden Girls laugh track into the audience." If you guys have
That
not
was a
seen
good
Mark Ellis's comedy special, Dog's Stepfather, go and check it out. Go watch it. It's not a year old just yet, but yes, it was the 1-year anniversary yesterday of us taping. We were in Chicago this time around last year.
man, that was a fun weekend.
That
I
was
mean,
a really
besides
fun-
getting trapped there for an extra couple days and
Mhm.
all that.
Now we're
nonsense,
trapped
but
here.
That's right. That's right. Coming back around.
Coming back around. Ken, how was your weekend, man?
Weekend was okay, man. Busy. I find myself with not a lot of downtime. You know, everyone's streaming too much, quite frankly. It's probably why my internet sucks. So yeah, it was good. A good weekend.
That's good.
I ate half a pizza for dinner one night, and it was a thick pizza. So
Ooh.
Where's it from? Little Caesars?
DiGiorno?
Domino's. Grace wanted
Domino's sleeper
uh,
pick. All right.
She got her normal kind of jalapeno mushroom olive pizza.
Oh
and
God.
I got the spinach and feta cheese pizza.
Ooh.
A lot of
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Okay. Those like stressed me out just hearing those.
I don't even
But
know. I can't even picture that in my mind.
I'm glad you enjoyed those. Oh man.
Oh yeah, and Zach Anderson said, "Don't forget about the racist bartender in Chicago." Yeah,
Of course. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was a
was-
great night for me. Not so great for you. But
No.
it was good.
not at all.
That I have not had, and I don't think I'll ever have a PBR ever since that weekend because
No,
the other bar that
Oh,
we're at
that was
kinda
the-
traumatized us from that.
That
I
guy
know it was a different
wasn't.
bar.
That guy wasn't racist. Yeah, that was
I
just
know.
the asshole.
Yeah, it was a different bar,
He-
but that was the night of Elsa special, bringing it back.
Yeah, that was great. He
Um,
was just like, "You're gonna have PBR and fuck you if you just say otherwise," or some shit like that. He was really mad.
Yeah, I was like, all right, happy to be welcomed here. This is good. Yeah.
I didn't witness that, did I?
No, I think you guys got a
You took
limo
off.
and took off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that whole, I mean, it's Reggie's Rock Club was an adventure unto its own. So yeah.
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 Crazy night. Brian, how was your weekend?
It's good, man. Did you guys celebrate Easter Sunday?
Not really.
All
No.
right, let's move on.
Ryan, what were your fucking extraordinary Easter plans that you
Yeah,
had,
you
buddy?
guys got all dressed up to stay home.
Yeah. Well, we visited family virtually, if you will.
Oh, okay. I was like,
A
uh-oh.
lot of family I haven't seen in so long. We finally like Zoomed together. I don't know how it came about. One cousin was just like, "You want to Zoom?" And then we all Zoomed. So we spent an afternoon teaching 60-year-olds how to Zoom meet.
Nice, nice.
One uncle didn't make it, and he FaceTimed my cousin, and she held up the FaceTime to the camera
On the Zoom.
so he can Zoom in with the rest of the family. So it
That's
was all a
great.
great time.
That's great.
Wow. I was stuck doing like 6 consecutive FaceTime calls so everyone can say Happy Easter to Grant for the first time. And I was like,
Aw.
the first call was great. He would like crawl to the phone and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then by the end, he was just screaming over it. It's like, I don't want to fucking see
He got
you.
sick of it.
Yeah.
Did you
Like, I'm
guys
sick
set
of
up like any eggs in the apartment for him to go and look for?
Nope. Did not do that. He had a bunny. If that makes it any
Oh,
better.
okay.
I don't know.
Give
I
him
feel
an
like I
Easter
failed.
outfit.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
Easter.
yeah, he had a little thing. It said like a hip hop hooray because it's like hopping, little bunny.
Oh,
Come on, guys. Come on.
Ken,
Wow,
how about
you know what?
how about
You are the best mom ever.
What was that?
You are the best mom.
I am indeed the best mom ever. So thank you so much for reminding me. Oh man.
what are you drinking out of there, Mom? Mommy.
This is some nice coffee. Just having a little cup of Joe. I don't have any Rockstar lemonades this week, guys.
Oh,
I
you
had to,
ran out.
Keep it classy while getting my caffeine level up.
Supply of Rockstar went out.
Yeah, I bought 3 last week and then I drank them all. And then
Oh,
all
jeez.
done.
what flavors do you get, Cody? I used to love those.
The Rockstar?
Well, the lemonade flavors.
I just get the main lemonade, the big yellow one, and then I just I've only drank that for about 10 years since I first discovered them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
very
Good.
basic.
Wait, so you're having a cup of coffee right now?
Yes, Brian. I like to have
That
my
sounds-
nerves stimulated when I do a show.
That sounds
It doesn't
good.
prevent you from sleeping around, say, 11?
Brian, we established this, man. It's not like I'm going to bed right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end the show. I feel like we had this exact same conversation last week when I had the Rockstar Lemonade, the original. It's Monday. Oh, shit.
Wait, so what happened? What time do you go to bed? What time do you? Because I feel like I need to wind down like an hour before bed.
Yeah. Okay. 11 o'clock is like 4 hours from now. Okay, so I'll be okay. This cup of Joe is almost empty, so don't worry about my sleep habits too much. All right.
I used to drink coffee at like 9:30 every night when I was doing 2-a-days. Like just like
How do you sleep though? How do you
Football?
sleep?
Oh, I don't.
What's wrong with you?
I
Like
don't.
football?
I do football.
Wasn't that what 2-a-days is?
2-a-days, yeah. There was 2-a-days
Wasn't
and
that a
3-a-days.
show on MTV? Didn't they do that too? It was about high school football, I think. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Ken, how was
I
your
wanna know.
Easters? Did you and Grace do anything for Easters?
We didn't, which is, I believe in the baby Jesus, but it just like I quite frankly forgot the day. The only way I knew it was Easter is my mom sent me a Bible verse about noon. Oh, that's right. He is risen. Yes. And again, I believe I'm all for that. It's all I every day is the same now.
Mm,
Totally hit that point.
yeah.
You still wearing jeans, Cody?
No, today I'm wearing the my old like DC fucking sweatpants here.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Little thing that
Finally.
you buy at like
Oh,
Hot
yeah.
Topic, where everyone pretends they read comic books. Yeah, those are the jeans that I have on right now. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I haven't,
Anywho,
I
Yeah.
haven't worn jeans in years. Feels like.
I
Mm.
feel like I mentioned it last time, and I was no one
Crucified.
wanted to talk to me anymore after that. So I'm a little scared to wear jeans during this time. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to put on shoes, man. I even went for a drive the other day, and I know you're not supposed to do that. And Mark Maron got in trouble for admitting that, but
Oh,
yeah,
Just driving.
I feel like you can drive. Why can't you drive?
what he put out a tweet like Saturday or Sunday that just was like, hey, is it, he was joking in that Marin way. He's like, is it still okay to just drive aimlessly with no destination to relax for a couple hours? Just kind of like, hey, and people just jumped on him.
really?
No, you're not, because then if you crash, you'll clog the ERs and personal.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
Oh, that's the reason.
that's the reason. And he finally, in that Marin way, kept following up with it. And I felt bad. I did the same thing on Sunday. I needed to get out of the
Mhm.
house.
Yeah.
I feel like driving's fine.
Yeah.
You're secluded in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The only issue is now that the roads are clear,
Yeah.
everyone's going 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Christian.
I know.
I
That
know
was one.
you are.
That
you
was
son of
one.
a
That was
bitch. I
one
know
time,
you
Cody.
are. I
No,
know you are.
honestly. Okay, so this past weekend on Saturday, I helped a friend move, and I know this is a terrible thing to say and admit. I know I'm admitting it, but
Virtually, you helped him.
she's pregnant.
That was like a great
She's-
spot right there. You
mm,
put it right there.
She's
Yeah.
pregnant, and her husband was working, so she needed additional help. So I helped out. I bit the bullet. We all wore masks. We were safe. We were fine. We were in and out. But
I
it was
know how this porno starts.
ew. But I was driving from Burbank all the way to Orange, and then Placentia. So that drive normally would probably take closer to an hour. It took me like 35 minutes to get there. And
Yeah.
the drive was wonderful because there's not a lot of people on the road, but there were fucking crazy ass drivers, like more so than me. Cause like I'll drive fast sometimes, but these people were cutting others off. Like I saw there was one that was doing the whole like I'm gonna cut you off and then stay in front of you and brake check you.
Oh,
That was like twice,
Yeah.
like on the way there and on the way back.
They did it to you.
Not to me, like the person
Mm.
next to me. I was like,
I
oh no,
see.
don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
see.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I took out. I got that Mustang now. After post accident, I lost the Camry. I got a 2002 Mustang. So yeah,
Ooh, I didn't know
I'm a
that.
picture of style. So I went down. I drove to Hollywood, and I ended up taking I put the top down for the first time ever, and I was like I drove on the freeway, and I was like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Got up to 100 on the freeway.
Oh.
Some plastic bag from the freeway flew up into my car and about shit my pants, and I slowed to 55 on the freeway 10 and 2, and like we drove home just like we're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
That's terrible. That's horrifying. That's like one time when I was driving, I had my window cracked open just a little bit, and I was behind one of those big trucks, and in the truck was like sand or rocks.
Yeah.
And a
I get hit by
tiny-
those all the time.
Well, a little baby fucking rock came up and hit me in the face. Little bastard.
In my Scion, that happened to me, and it cracked my windshield. And like after a few months, the crack just kept growing. So I finally got a new windshield. All right.
Mhm.
I shit you not. I drove off the lot, got on the freeway. It happened again.
Oh no.
I got another fucking pellet hit and it was like a tiny little crack, so I didn't get a new one. But I was like, oh my god,
Jesus
hell?
Christ.
good metaphor for my life. Yeah.
Well,
Good.
speaking of driving, we just had a brand new episode of Wanger Drive Through
Look at that
Drop
fucking transition. You son
this
of a bitch.
weekend.
Oh.
And I was going to say, I fucked up. I should have released it on Sunday because we went to In-N-Out
Oh,
and they're a Christian
Jesus.
place.
That's Jesus fast food.
I
Yeah.
don't think anyone would have made that connection.
Whatever. Well, he
Like, oh,
Ken
it's Easter
says-
Sunday. Yeah,
Ken
no,
says
I
God
get
bless
it.
you a
Yeah.
couple of times. I don't know. But you guys should go check that out. And everyone who watched that, thank you. Because Ken is in it as well as Grace and Mark Ellis. And it was a lot of fun.
Funny episode, guys. Good job, Ken. You crushed it.
Cody,
Cody, you don't have any ill will of me replacing you on the cast for this episode?
Nah, man. Any I
attention.
would potentially have was gone the second you put that entire tomato in your mouth. I thought that was an impressive human feat, and I applaud you, sir. I applaud you.
Did you take it as sexual? Because Christian.
Whoa!
Combo,
Whoa! Hey!
Stop the show. Stop the show.
but he zoomed in, man. He
Yeah.
zoomed in, and I think he turned that tomato into a sexual interaction. I don't know.
Look.
I think it was an okay choice.
If I were him, I would have zoomed in even more. I would have gone way in there, into your mouth, basically. That's what I would've
I
taken
did that when
camera.
he did the daddy clap. I
Yeah.
almost went into your brain. Like it was like
Yeah.
in your soul.
I eat
What was your order,
food
Ken?
tomato. What's that?
What was your order? What did you get from In-N-Out?
I got the grilled cheese,
You did?
fries.
Your orders. Okay.
Yeah, and then I got the supersized strawberry shake. What you have a problem with the grilled cheese?
You get.
Marissa gets that.
Why didn't you get a burger? Why'd you get a grilled cheese?
He said it
I
in the
don't.
episode.
First of all, yeah,
Brian didn't watch.
I don't like In-N-Out burgers. I think they're horrible. I really think they're horrible stuff. And part of the reason is the meat, whatever it does to my body, is not human.
Oh, you shit.
And we had a couple hours to go from that location to the hotel, maybe an hour or so. I needed to go grilled cheese to kind of ensure my safety.
Yeah,
And you
Brian,
still get,
there you
like,
go.
A large shake. Doesn't the shake make you shit?
I mean, not as immediately as an In-N-Out hamburger meat patty.
Meat.
It's a delayed response. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you get, Brian? Mr. Judgmental over there.
Thank you for asking. I get a 3x2 plain, fry well done, and also a lemon up, no ice.
That's right. I forgot about your fucking ridiculous ass order that you.
What the hell is a lemon up?
I
No
know.
ice?
Ken, the first time we heard that, I wanted to run out of the car. I felt so bad for
The lemon up I've heard before. My dad gets lemon up sometimes. But
Yeah, Mr. Rubalcaba gets it. What up?
but the no ice is like that's like a crazy person. I don't understand that.
Person who wants more liquid than rocks of ice. in
Okay.
his
Yeah.
drink.
Okay.
Brian, it's not like a fucking cocktail that's like $15. It's a medium soda. Okay, how much soda do you need?
Is what I want. I
Okay.
just want more. I only
Okay.
want more. I don't want them to put 3/4 worth of ice and two halves, one half of.
I think it's supposed to be like a half to a quarter of ice. Actually, back in my day of serving out drinks. Yeah.
Oh, at the movie theater.
Yeah.
At the theater, at the MT.
R.I.P. movie theaters. Apparently.
Oh, no.
jeez.
Ellis is in the chat and he said, cleaned out my car 2 days ago and found the rest of the In-N-Out fries there. It's a big bummer. It's hard. Those fries are hard. They get into all the little cracks and stuff.
Yeah.
Did Grace get a, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ken. Go
No,
ahead.
you go.
Did Grace get a grilled cheese too? Your grilled cheese family?
Yeah.
She did. Well, she's vegan now, and veggie when needed, but vegan when possible. So yeah, she went that way, and I've been trying to follow suit. But again, I would have had if we had gone to Carl's Jr. I would have got a double Western bacon cheeseburger, and I would have eaten it so fast you guys would have cried out of fear for me. But,
They come with the rings, the onion rings.
onion rings, the barbecue sauce. Yeah. Oh, I love a double Western bacon cheeseburger is my favorite road burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
AJ
What's that,
Lancaster sent us a super chat. He said, no ice is a cheapskate thing for people who don't tip.
Oh, Brian.
That's
Interesting.
Good one, AJ. That's good. Any comment,
Yeah.
Brian?
No, I just want more bang for my buck, you son of a bitch. Okay, that's it.
Why
Guys,
is
I got a hot take.
Oh! Oh, no. Go ahead, Ken, first.
Well, then why is Brian dressed like a beatnik poet tonight? Every time I cut to him, I feel like I'm going back to '67. And
I
Feel
can't
like
tell. So what I've noticed is there he is. There he is.
Thank you. We really.
How long
need
did that take you to Photoshop that person's head out?
It's like, I don't know. Worked
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Been written since the quarantine hit.
Okay.
Well, it
all
looks flawless.
Yeah, it
Brian.
looks
It looks
good.
like it
Looks
really
great.
is you. Honestly.
is that a schmodown competitor on a park bench?
Cody, you were gonna say something.
I don't remember. Oh no, I don't like the fries at In-N-Out.
They're not good. They're not
Whoa!
They're not, and I need to explode those tiny salt packets on them to make them anywhere worth being good to me. Unless
They're
you have
too
unless they're
natural.
salted a little bit, it's
They're
just not that good.
They're too natural. They're taken straight from God's great potatoes, and I want a little more oil and deep fry on.
I'm with you.
Okay.
If you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta like douse them in ketchup, but that looks like mac and cheese a little bit actually for my computer. Okay,
No,
there
no,
you go.
That's
There
definitely
it is.
not mac and cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're okay. I don't think they're like are people actually out there saying though In-N-Out fries are the best fries of all time? Are there
Those people are out there.
There's people out there like that?
They're fucking out there. Buddy.
People get culty about In-N-Out, and I don't want to take anyone's dreams away. If you want to fly out here from Ohio to try In-N-Out, God bless you, do it. It's just so underwhelming, except for the shakes.
I'm with you. I'm with you,
Shakes
Ken.
are great.
Yeah.
You guys Five Guys people.
I had a Five Guys
all right.
sandwich, a burger once, and it was great. I nearly died during the process.
Yeah.
It's
awful.
too much.
Yeah, it's greasy. It's disgusting.
Whoa.
I will never have that again.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Ellis said he's in the chat. Scorching hot take. I liked the fries more than the burger.
I agree, but you know what? He's not wrong there. I'd rather have a thing of fries from In-N-Out right now than a burger.
Did he get
Yeah.
well done fries? One of you guys got well done in the video.
Grace got the well done fries, I think.
Yeah, she's a winner. That's what she is.
is it?
Can't taste the
Shit,
difference,
wrong
man. I don't know. They're both bad
You
to me.
can't tell the difference between a well done.
I can tell one's a little more crunchy and crispy than the
Mhm.
other one. I
You
get
can
it.
Tell when it's in your mouth. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I will say that episode is really fun, and it also makes me incredibly hungry for fucking In-N-Out, because the entire time I was editing it, I was like, I want In-N-Out in my mouth right now.
Great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, it's not horrible. I rail against it because people love it so much, and I don't want to take anyone's joy away. Just like I want you to expand your burger horizons if you come to LA.
That looks
Those
like
are
a
not In-N-Out fries.
They're the
Those have way too much saturation to be In-N-Out fries.
Oh, you think?
In-N-Out fries are pathetic. They're like the color of my skin.
There's a ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
There's a comment in here. Solskjaer.
I was just about to read that. Look at you. Mm-hmm.
Solskjaer, 1999. Five Guys is dirty, kind of good, but way too pricey for the quality, and that's a concern.
Yeah.
Like it's like $15 for like a burger, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Because
That's
they
why I
don't.
say
No, go ahead.
Del Taco, the Double Del Cheeseburger,
Mm.
continues to be the best value in the LA fast food burger scene, and everyone other than JT and me overlook.
Well, and also they don't have like numbered orders. You have to order everything separate, and that's how they fuck you. And also, like there's a difference between the regular hamburger and the little hamburger. You think little hamburger, that's like, oh, that's probably what for kids.
Kids menu.
It's
It's like a little junior thing.
It's not. The little burger is just a regular one patty. If you just say, I want a regular burger at Five Guys, they give you the double patty, and then that's
Yeah,
where they fuck you in the ass.
Mm.
I still
Trying
like
to
it. though.
turn
It's
you
pretty
into a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, get two patties. That's what I'm talking about.
good. Mark Ellis in the chat again said, I pissed off Cody, and I'm sorry, but Airport Five Guys hyphen In-N-Out.
Oh,
Greater than,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I was like hyphen.
Hyphen. Sorry.
It's not a hype.
It's not a
So
hyphen
you're just
at all.
leading to the next ones. What's going on here? Okay.
But look, Ellis knows that the best airport food is heading to Flavor Town.
Flavor
Guy for
Town.
Dreams.
I lost my shit at the airport in Atlanta, guys. They had not one, but two. TGI
Atlanta?
Fridays.
Atlanta or what?
They had. Man, you queued them up there. You queued them up. and
Atlanta's hot today.
Thank you. All
There
right,
it is.
yeah.
Thank you
Mhm.
so much.
Mhm. Never forget.
They had two different TGI Fridays, and I was like, "Oh, this is
Oh.
just heaven, heaven."
Did
They
you
had
go
one
to?
for departures and one for arrivals. I was like, this is great.
What does that even mean? Why is there a difference?
I don't know, but there were two different ones.
I don't know, but that's a great comedy bit right there for a stand-up. That's your opening joke.
There you go. Might as well do some stand up.
Um,
Aaron Brooks in chat asks, any love for Sonic? The problem is there's one Sonic in LA or Southern California.
There's
You got to go to like Rancho Cucamonga to find one.
there's also
close there, yeah.
when I was helping my friend move this weekend. There's one in Placentia, right off the what's the freeway that goes by Angel Stadium? Is that the
57?
57? Yeah,
57. Yeah, okay.
there's one right there.
You guys fans of Shake Shack?
It's all right.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
No, it's
Not
not.
No.
really.
Someone came into work one time back in the day, and he's like, "I'm just gonna say it, Shake Shack is better than In-N-Out." Like, just like, okay, no one
It
cares.
was Frosty.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm definitely
All right.
I'm striking Shake Shack from my list for sure now.
Yeah, no, it's not nearly as
What's
it's.
the harm in saying Frosty thinks Shake Shack's good?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, I mean, it's not
You
some
know how
crazy
he is
secret
with
where
his
it's like
opinions
they can't
on
let
fast
people
food.
know. Yeah.
Dude.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. It's. I like their chicken sandwiches more so than their burgers. There.
yeah, I'm with you on that one.
They
Yeah.
have that at Shake Shack?
Chicken sandwiches. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But then there's also the people that say that those chicken sandwiches are better than the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. But then you get the people that say, I don't like Chick-fil-A because of what they believe in. And so then you get into a whole fucking thing.
I would gladly share a Chick-fil-A sandwich with Mark Ellis on a freeway any day of the week, man.
Ooh. My
Yeah.
brother got me a
Well-
Chick-fil-A gift card for my birthday, and I've just been
No.
afraid to go there.
I don't shop or eat with agendas other than the film.
Yeah, you vote based on the burger you eat in
Yeah.
America.
Mm,
That's what you do.
yeah. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Did you guys watch anything this weekend? Anything that...
Sorry.
Did you have El Pollo Loco this weekend?
Yeah.
I don't think I. Sorry, Brian. Continue.
Ellis said, I
Okay.
audibly laughed by myself when Cody said it was Frosty. We're not allowed to talk about other coworkers, okay?
They're not our coworkers anymore. Okay,
Oh!
so I didn't watch anything. I don't think. I watched Marissa watch Ozark. I kind of like,
Dude, I'm
watched it
watching.
from afar.
I'm watching Amber watch Ozark as well.
Yeah, like I know what happens, but I'm like,
Mm.
oh, this is interesting. I'm not gonna. I got to work on
Yeah.
this shit, and then
Mhm.
That's how I watch Secession. I
Yeah.
listened to
Mm.
Grace watch it.
yeah.
Everyone says it's the best show on television right now. Secession.
Session.
No,
I like saying it
yeah,
that way. That's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great. You know, I'd rather watch the 1986 documentary about the Mets.
Well,
But Ken, what's your favorite show? I don't have patience for shows. I want to watch what I want to watch.
Well,
Are you like Cody, you watch the pilot, and if it doesn't grab you, you stop.
Yeah, that was me with Westworld. I fell asleep in the opening credits, and I was like, "We're done."
The fucking skeletons playing the piano. And you're like, get the fuck out of here.
And it's Ramin Djawadi, who I think is great, and I
Yeah.
want him to do a Star Wars score. He did
Mhm.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. It just was like I was like, and Jeffrey Wright's one of my favorite actors.
It's great.
I love Jeffrey Wright. Him and Boardwalk Empire, some of my favorite shit, man.
Mhm.
And I did watch the whole pilot, but it ended. And I was like, not for me. God bless you if you love it. Not
Well, something I watched over the weekend that can relate to you, Ken, because you're a big baseball fan, and so are you, Cody. And it's a Brad Pitt movie. I watched Moneyball for the first time this weekend.
That's your first time seeing Moneyball?
First time seeing Moneyball.
Dude,
It's-
that is one of my favorite sports movies.
it's
That's
fucking
a
great.
fantastic movie.
It's really
Oh my
great.
God.
Me and Amber were watching. I think she had seen it before, but she was still kind of asking questions like, "Why is this and this?" And I mean, I didn't know about this story until I saw the movie, but I
They left a
knew,
lot out.
huh? They left
They left a lot out. They
Oh, okay.
failed to mention they had Barry Zito, Tim Hudson, and Mark Mulder.
Oh, okay.
3 fantastic starting pitchers.
See, this is good. The baseball, but I knew that this is the 2002 season, so I knew it was kind of technically a spoiler because I knew who won the World Series that year. So I was like, okay, so
yep.
where is this going to go? And but where it eventually ended with the Red Sox, I was like, oh, I see. Okay, all right, that's cool. And it's Aaron Sorkin. The director is
Bennett Miller.
Bennett
Yeah.
Miller, who did Foxcatcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's great, man. It's also weirdly soothing. Like the music in it is just like
Well-
so relaxing. I have it.
Or
No,
Moneyball?
no. Moneyball.
Foxcatcher
Like-
is really rough.
Like a lot of times, Moneyball will be on like TNT or something like that, and
Yeah.
I'll put it on and just do other things in the background because it's just nice to have on.
It sounded like a score that would be in like a Peter Berg movie. Like it's just like
Yeah.
a guitar that would play in the background.
Yeah.
And then the structure of the movie, I noticed. I was like, this seems very familiar. It's the same screenwriter that wrote Contagion, and it's that very like. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the same
Another
director.
Sorkin.
Excuse me, same director as Contagion. I think. No, that's Soderbergh.
no,
What?
no. So Soderbergh was supposed to do Moneyball.
Who was involved? Oh, was
really.
Sorkin? Someone was. Two people
here we
wrote
go,
this
Christian.
movie.
Let's look up the connections.
There was a
between
connection
Moneyball-
between Contagion.
I don't know the original writer, but I know Sorkin finished it up.
Finished
I
it
think.
up. Okay, maybe
think.
that's what it was.
Yeah,
So it wasn't a Sorkin Ridge.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
Like I can see the retorts in it, like it was like very
Yeah.
snappy, but the way it was structured, I was like, this feels like we're just moving from one thing. Oh no, fuck! I'm
Okay, you
totally,
got there.
I'm totally
You got
getting
there.
confused
Fox
movies
Catcher.
of movies that I watched this weekend.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Take out
What do you got,
Contagion.
buddy?
The other one I watched was The Report with Adam
Oh,
Driver.
yeah.
That movie
Yes.
was
Oh.
written by the guy who
The
wrote
Contagion guy.
Contagion.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Scott T.
getting
Burns,
confused.
I believe.
Never mind. Yes. And The Report's great. Fucking
Yeah, I like the report.
watch that movie. Pay attention to it. But yeah, Moneyball's really great.
I'm so proud of you.
cry at the end.
God.
I got a little teary eyed. I just like
I do every
with
time.
him and the daughter, and then just I you know
In the car, Cody, you cry.
The
Yeah.
second the song comes on, I'm like, oh, this is really lovely.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just great.
Amber the whole time she's like, why is she saying her dad's a loser?
What a mean kid. God.
I was like, well, I don't think she like means it like that.
Yeah.
What's the song? What's the song at the end? It's been a while since I've seen
It's the little girl sings him a song saying like, you're such a loser, Dad. You're such like basically just saying him to stop relaxing and just enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Basically, is the whole. It's so beautiful.
That
I
scene,
got chills just talking about it.
Time.
that scene,
You
It's
lost
so
all the
sad.
baseball games, and now you suck really hard.
the baseball stuff though, I almost just wish they just used all archive footage and not shown. Because like you can see, there's like scenes where they show that they're clearly on like a soundstage because like
Yeah, it's really
everything's
glossy.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
glossy and it's
Mhm.
like dark around them, and you know that they're not on a field. But you know, yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a baby nitpick.
Yeah.
And most actors other than Kevin Costner kind of can't play baseball.
Yeah,
And
Mhm.
it looks like that was your swing.
Have you noticed that? Have you noticed the balls thrown by actors? Yeah. Can't throw a football or a baseball to save their life.
It's fantastic to watch.
And I know, and it's not all the cases. I know there's definitely some crossover, but like, yeah, it's
even like Charlie Sheen in Major League. I don't like his rotation, his
horrible.
wind up. I think it
Can't
looks
throw.
weird.
What?
Okay, you guys are
Costner
acting like the old men in Moneyball, judging people based off of their appearance. Okay, because we all know that appearance eventually just became shticks for people. Who was Lincecum? That wind up throw, everybody loved him,
Yeah.
and then
Tim Lincecum.
he sucked
Yeah,
after
look,
like.
all you need to win a baseball game is Scott Hatteberg, a career catch. That's all you need because the stats show you he'll hit the left field when it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
I know this movie's based off of a book too, right?
Yeah, it's the same guy who wrote the book on The Social Network, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Did Cody or because Brian, you don't read it unless it's like an SNL book. Did you guys read the book?
No, I never did.
Ken?
No.
I did not. I want to. Obviously, a baseball guy, but I didn't read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, did you read
Well,
it?
then why do you fucking shit on me if no one else is reading? You son of a bitch.
I don't know.
Brian, I know
Because
didn't
you don't
read
like
it.
baseball.
But let me toss a line out to Cody. Oh, Cody, did you read it? Nah.
Brian, you're so stupid for not reading the book. Did you read it? Never got around to it.
Yeah,
No, I never did.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, couldn't
No.
really. Fine.
Wiley Todd sent us a super chat. Thanks, Wiley. He said, "Hey, Cody and Christian, how are you doing with the recent job loss? I'm really sorry, and nice seeing you, Ken, on Roka's stream. Thanks again, Brian, for being a guideline that one time. On Guideline? That one
Yeah,
time?
I was on his podcast and he sent me a T-shirt that I've worn sometimes.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a good guy.
Oh,
Look at you,
okay.
Brian. Would have
Yeah.
never thought you would have gone on there.
Yeah,
No.
you son of a bitch. You guys doing it on that podcast? Oh, no?
Brian, we know you don't do other podcasts.
No, you
so,
don't. Nor do you get invited to other ones either. Thank you, Wiley. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. We're doing fine. I mean, I'm doing
yeah,
fine.
We're good.
I
We're
think
good.
Cody's fine too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing we have to take. Like at the end of the day, it's not personal because we know it's all over, and so we're not really making it a big deal. It sucks, obviously, but you got to do what you got to do. You just got to take it one day at a time,
We'll be okay.
one swing at a
Okay.
time.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Are you going back to talk about baseball, or does that not work?
I don't think I have anything else to say.
I
about
can bring it home with baseball.
Okay.
I can do it. Guys, Brian, Christian, you guys recall last week I told you how my rookie season went with the Miami Marlins on MLB The Show 20.
No.
All right, so get this. I finished up my second season there.
Mhm.
I batted. I wrote this down, so I wouldn't get the stats wrong.
Are you on Road to the Show or franchise?
I'm on road to the show right now. My center fielder for the Miami Marlins, Ken, just batted .361 with 42 home runs and 95 RBIs.
Holy shit.
Finished second place in the MVP voting to Pete Alonso. So,
Wait,
go ahead.
did you make the show in your first?
I made the
season?
show at the age of 19, so my second season I made it. Yeah.
God. Well,
Oh,
I'm
man.
happy to report that Grant Hall is 7-2 and leading in the NL Cy Young Award voting.
NL Cy Young. What team do you go to?
He signed. He left the Angels and signed a 4-year contract with the Mets.
The Mets. He went to the other. Oh my
Oh,
God.
This is
So
again. I'm bringing it back to Moneyball.
I gotta talk
but
to my boy.
that's too young of an age. You got to go to college. You should have gone to college.
in my franchise mode, Grant Hall broke into the bigs at 18.
Okay.
You can't keep those phenoms down.
Now, Ken and Cody, I know we've talked about this kind of thing before behind the scenes, but when are you guys going to actually play each other on MLB The Show?
Yeah.
I think it's time. You have MLB the Show 20.
Yes.
Do I keep saying MLB the show? Yeah, okay. I
We
thought
know
I
what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
ML
Yeah.
the
Well,
on PS4, right? So we
Yeah.
can
Yes.
cross-platform or whatever the fuck the terms are.
because a little peek behind the curtain, we've been wanting to do because sports are not a thing right now, we want to do like a legit baseball game between two people, but then we'd also have like announcers on the side. It's just a matter of figuring out.
Yeah, it's,
how
it's
we stream it
complicated
all.
tech-wise. We just
Yeah.
got to figure out how to do it. Worst case, we'll just record it all separately and then edit it together. But
So
I'd
let
love
us.
to have
let
Mike
it-
Ellis as commentate. Yeah.
That would be great. Let us know in the chat, and you know what? Leave a like on this video. That would really help out as well. If you would like to see something like that, that'd be really cool. I think Cody, Brian, and I are gonna play Call of Duty finally all together.
Wednesday, right? We're gonna do
Yeah,
that?
Wednesday.
Mhm.
This Wednesday, we're gonna do a live stream, and me, Cody, and Brian are gonna play some Call of Duty, and we're gonna win. We're gonna fucking win Warzone.
We're not
baby.
going to win a single thing.
Have you guys won? Go ahead.
No, which one is this now? Which Call of Duty?
Warzone.
I don't
It's
have
free. We should get Ken
It
to
is-
go
it
too.
is free,
That'd be
Ken.
funny. Yeah.
Part of modern warfare, but it is
Mhm.
free to play online.
Just so
It'll-
you know, it is 800 gigs to download.
It'll
though.
take you with your internet. It's gonna take you 6 years.
Dude, I had to delete
The internet
everything.
in the front's okay. The internet in the front of the house is okay. It's
Mm.
back here. That's
Ugh.
Okay.
Cody, have you shared your image of your baseball player?
No, not publicly. I put it on Discord. I put it on
Mm.
Discord.
Discord.
Will it
You can put it up if you have it. Yeah.
Do it, please do.
Jason Solo said, "Oh, there it
Look at
is.
that
Look
guy
at
right
you.
there. That's
Look at
me.
you with the screen share.
Yeah.
The middle
yeah.
one.
As
Look
you
at
can see,
that.
the facial hair clearly is
Baseball.
accurate to real life.
Two-
Yeah.
2-run home run, a 400-foot blast.
From this scrawny center fielder.
3.7 on the exit velocity. The exit.
Jason,
Tough season though, guys. We finished third place in the NL East. Couldn't bring a title back to South Beach just yet. We're gonna do it hopefully next year. Get some additions in free agency and try to make it work. Take it one game at a time.
How did you end up in Miami? Did you just do a random
I
draft?
did a random,
Miami?
yeah, because they said
Oh.
like, do you want to play with your favorite team that you set up or whatever? And I was like, well, I can't be a center fielder and with the Angels if Trout's there, so I was like, shit, I'll just do a random.
That's smart. I'm doing Road to the Show on the side. I'm with the Yankees. I wanted to be drafted. by my team.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna figure this out. Jason Solo said in the chat, he said, "Please figure that shit out. The people need something like that, and by the people I mean me. So we're gonna do it just for Jason and everybody. If everybody else would like that, if we have to do it and edit it in post, so be it. Then it'll be just like a regular baseball game with commentators. I think that could be a lot of fun.
What are you doing, Brian?
Did you choose this 5 o'clock shadow on your created team?
I did. You know, you gotta. It's a fantasy. You know, you gotta make the version of yourself that you want to make. You know,
This is your fantasy.
just a little bit of scrub, just something to have. That, you know, every good baseball player has like a playoff beard. You know, I have a little 5 o'clock. Marissa also rolled her eyes when I was making the person. She's like, "You don't have facial hair." I can dream.
Ella said in the chat, happy to announce an MLB The Show showdown. If y'all play Call of Duty, Ken and I will do Battlefield updates like 1940s newsies.
Oh, that's great.
That's good.
Dateline 1939. Germany marches on Poland, and Cody Hall eats a cracker in the foxhole.
Coda's crashed the helicopter once again. Okay.
We do have a fun little game of sorts in just a bit. I just want to drop one little thing. I watched one other thing this weekend that I had no idea was on Netflix because in October of 2019, Dave Chappelle got the Mark Twain Award, and currently on Netflix right now is the basically the ceremony of him getting the award. And I didn't know what it would be. I thought it would just be like the show. It's actually really, really cool. They show a lot of behind the scenes footage of like the night before where he was doing an improv set before he got the award with a bunch of other comics, and then it also just shows a bunch of people that were just saying a lot of cool things about him. It's just a cool little like history of Chappelle, and just it's like a lot of really cool highlights of that night and other things that he's done in the past. If you're a big Chappelle fan like I am, it's really, really cool to see, and I highly recommend you go and seeing that because I didn't know that was there. I watched it, and at first, it showed him at the Improv in D.C., and I was like, oh, shit, is this just like him doing stand-up? But it was like a lot more than that, so it was really cool and really funny. So check it out.
Check that out. I didn't know that was there.
All his buddies
Cool.
are funny on there, like Neil Brennan and
Yeah.
Jon Stewart had a connection with him through Comedy Central somehow.
Yeah,
But
and his
all
did
the-
you watch it too, Brian?
Yeah, I watched the first half. I haven't
Okay.
finished it,
Yeah,
but yeah, all their stories are great. Like I forgot who tells the story of like bowling at Eddie Murphy's house.
Tiffany Haddish does. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, all the stories are great. So funny.
And then Neil Brennan was talking. He talks a lot about of how they got to write Half Baked, and it's really funny. And because of his like speech that he said about Half Baked, I went back and watched Half Baked yesterday.
Is it good? Is it any
No,
good?
not really.
It's not funny?
It's if you're like a fan of like Chappelle's isms, like his shtick, then I think you can find joy out of it. I do think it's like it's not great, but I still like I chuckle at it at like a I don't know like a not like a Joe Dirt, but
But you've never smoked weed, so you don't understand like weed humor.
I don't have to smoke weed to understand weed humor,
No,
Oh,
Brian.
no,
it's a
that's not-
prerequisite, Christian. You
not
need to
down,
be
but
fucking
just
high
like-
as a kite.
No,
Yeah.
I've never murdered anybody, but I can't enjoy a good murder flick.
No,
Yeah.
there's like a different sense of humor for weed smokers that like I don't know, like just stupid shit. Like they literally float out of the room.
I know, and I found that hilarious.
okay, all right, then
You don't know what that feels
I
like.
don't know
though,
what it
so
feels
how can
like.
You
So,
relate?
no,
you
yeah.
heard of
Understand.
bitch.
I've never climbed Mount Everest, but I hated the movie Everest just because I didn't know what that feeling was like.
You kind of relate to those
No,
guys. Yeah.
I've never held a lightsaber. Ken, you've never held a lightsaber in your hand before. How do you like Star Wars?
I'm got one in the corner of the room here, but I don't understand. I never flown a spaceship.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I can't connect to it.
Okay. Yeah, go check it out. Maybe I'll smoke weed during these times or eat an
Well,
edible.
Brian Wright reminds me of the moody employee from Empire Records.
Seen it. I can't
Is that a
relate.
movie or
That's a movie, yeah.
Movie.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God. I just
I'm so
revealed
sorry,
I'm
Ken. Oh God.
20 years older than all of you.
do with the 30 and under crowd right here?
All right. Well, we do have a game, Cody.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right,
set
guys.
this up?
So, as you guys know, I'm a fan of the Pokemon, and there's a quiz on the website called Sporkle, where you can guess all 151 Pokemon in 12 minutes or less. Okay, so we're gonna play this on the show. Hopefully, it shows up with the screen, kind of like what Brian did with my real life accurate MLB The Show character.
Sure is that, Cody. What's
yeah,
your height and weight? What do you imagine yourself?
I did the skinniest I could possibly be on that, by the way. I was like 150, I think is what it was.
That's the max?
The height, I was like maybe an inch or two taller than I normally am. I was like,
You are pretty
I'll make
tall.
it like 5'9", you know.
Slamming 200, 2 home runs. 2 run home.
Look, man, there's Mark McGuire and me. It's a very similar body build. All right. All right, where was I going? Anyway, I'm gonna try to guess
Yeah.
all 151 original Pokemon
Mhm.
in 12 minutes or less. Now, this is gonna, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You guys watching?
Yeah.
Comment below. Try to predict how many I can get right
Yes.
out of 151, and the person who's closest is going to win a digital download code of Detective Pikachu. Get it?
Hey!
It's a Pokemon quiz.
Pikachu!
So just get. I don't think I'm gonna get all 151. If I were guessing, I'd say I'd get somewhere between like 120 to 130.
Yes.
You
It's
can
just
get
time
over
limit
100 Pokemon.
At the over/under number, what are we doing?
However you guys want. I mean, I think whoever's closest should get the code.
Yes.
But,
So that's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Whoever's closest. I'm trying to set an over/under number here.
I think I'll get at least 120. Yeah.
Wait, closest without going over for the people playing?
No, not necessarily. Just
No.
whoever's like, fine,
Closest
sure,
coming
Brian.
in
Closest
here.
without going over. Yeah.
Wet test.
So every-
115.
yeah,
Kyle
115.
Hibbert is guessing 133. Jet Code 147.
Woo.
140.
There you go. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in, baby. Guess how many you guys think in that
Scoop
super chat
one.
or in the,
We'll
the
go for
regular
another
chat.
couple minutes here, then we'll lock it to
Wait,
make
so
sure that no.
How many are there total?
They're 151.
The one that he's doing right now. There's like probably I don't know if they've actually gone over 1,000 in total, but the one that Cody is
know.
doing right
Yeah.
now is the original
The original.
151.
Original batch. Okay.
Woo!
She's 134. Gerardo Roca 117.
I got my money. I've got my money on Jason Solo. He said 128. I think Cody can. Cody, the closest you've gotten was 150.
No, I've beaten it
You
before.
be- oh,
I beat
fuck
it
me
one
then.
time
Jeez.
a few months ago, but I haven't revisited it since. So like all the constant trials of doing it, those aren't still like engraved in my brain.
Yeah.
So
What is your relationship to Pokemon? You've been playing since you were fourth
I've
grade?
played the original game a countless amount of times,
Mhm.
so I know all of these ones that are going to come up here.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of whether or not I can remember them all in
Cody,
12 minutes.
Did you finally beat Sword or Shield?
Yeah.
You finally
Yeah,
beat
it's
it?
Yeah,
I
had a
picked
fun
it-
time with it. I know people have their issues and they're legit issues, but I
Yeah.
had a fun time with it.
I picked it up the other day and I was like, fuck, I got to, because I think I'm on the Dragon badge, right? That's the last one.
As far as gyms, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Gyms.
Ken, of course. Yes.
Ken, how many Pokemon can you name?
There about 3 years ago, I could have named about 20. Now I can
Really?
name about 2.
Wow.
Charmander
Yeah.
and
Oh, he's a good
Sprinkle
one.
Toes.
Sprinkle
Ken.
Toes.
Squirtle.
Not counting Pokemon.
At this point, I think Sprinkle Toes could definitely be one. We got a lot of people actually that sent in their guesses. Keep sending them in if you're new and if you've got 120 people watching. Thank you so much. Hey, if you just joined us, hit that like button. That really does help out the show. It truly does. Spread the word.
All right.
Subscribe to our channel. Get us to 5,000 subscribers. We want to be famous. Cody,
We ready?
you ready to do this?
I'm going to test it to make sure the thing works. Okay, here we go. Are you
How
guys
long
seeing
have
it right
you?
now?
You have 12
seen it.
minutes?
Yes.
You guys seeing it?
Cody's got
All
12. 150, Brian. That's a lot. 151.
Now, I'm
excuse me.
probably not going to talk too much into the microphone.
That's totally
Yeah.
fine. We can talk over this.
Concentrate. I want you to concentrate.
Yes.
I might even take off my headphones at one point. We're going to see how this goes. Okay,
You got to
guys?
concentrate. Yeah.
You have to do it under pressure, you son of a bitch.
That's the issue here. So feel free to just talk along as if
Yes.
it's a normal show, or if you want to comment on what I'm doing, by all
Yes.
means do that as well.
Cody
All
is about to begin his Sporkle adventure to name 151 Pokemon. The person who guesses who guesses, the closest to the amount he actually gets will receive a digital download code for Detective Pikachu. I don't know the actual title, but it's the Pokemon live action movie that came out.
Detective Pikachu.
Yes. Ooh, Joe Sonny coming in low, saying 75. No fade.
Ooh, I'm getting more than that.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Alrighty. Cody, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Good luck to you, sir. And on 3, 2, 1, go.
I've already started.
He's already started.
You're looking live at Cody Hall's MacBook screen as he goes through. He is looking good. He is 4 for 4.
Fuck,
right
he's going in
now.
order. He's going in order.
Going in order. Let's see. A Squirtle is all. What happens to you after the age of 65 if you drink too many soda pops? 11:35 left on the clock. Christian, what do you think so far of his strategy?
Oh, he's going in order, Ken.
Order of what? What's the order?
He's going in order from 0 because there's an actual order in the Pokédex from 1 to 151, and he's going almost in order. Oh, there he goes. He went back.
Going in order. That's why it's not just like filling up, or is he filling up? Because
no, I think what's going to happen is he's going to go in. Oh, look, he tried to go in order.
Yeah.
He tried to go up in order as much as he can, but now I think once he gets past that, he's just going to start. Yeah, like exactly what he's doing. He's going to start riffing.
Fill it up. A man key is a sexual position at Studio 54 and 78. Look at here. Brian Perez, do you even know what any of these words mean in the common tongue?
Yeah, and Ickens is a snake.
Ekans.
It's spelled snake.
Yeah,
backwards.
it's snake backwards. There's a couple. It's evolved form. Arbok is cobra backwards. There's a couple of those.
So you're telling me by 109 and 110, coughing and wheezing, the creators of this game just gave up. Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, Ken. By now they've made Pokemon that look like an ice cream cone. Like they've gotten to a point where they're just like, we'll just do this.
This is, I'll tell you though, with 10:17 left on the clock, I have not seen skills like this since Mark Ellis won a Magic the Gathering tournament in 8th grade in West Virginia. He fills in another one there. Pikachu, the big one on the board, number 25, Pikachu, the one that is the name of the game. Christian Rufacaba,
Yes.
How many do you think you could fill by this point?
We would do this at work a couple of times instead of working, and it's probably why we're not there anymore. And I think the most I've ever gotten, I've gotten at least 120 before. I don't know my exact record. Because we would get to a point where we would all race each other because there was a couple of us. I think Joey was Joey a Pokemon fan? I don't remember. But also Frank, Joey Rasul, and then Frank. We would all try to name all the Pokemon at the exact same time, and because we're big Pokemon fans, or at least the original series and games. And I think the most I've gotten is like 120, maybe a little bit more than that. But
I'm seeing number 108 is Licky Tongue, which sounds
Lickitung, yeah.
And number 50, Diglett, I think that is on one of those racially insensitive lists of words we can't use anymore. Snorlax, I could have got that one. Gloom, which is what ended my third marriage. At 8:55 on the clock, he's about halfway there. Brian Perez, what do you think so far? How does this look in the back half?
Just reminder to the kids at home, this is brought to you by Walgreens. Seniors 55 and up. Enjoy 30% off in store every Tuesday.
That's right. Come on in. Walgreens right now, $2 off a humidifier. Go ahead and breathe a little easier inside the house there.
Everyone, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for Cody. Look at him. He's struggling right now. He's rubbing his eyes. He's already tired. The trickiest thing, it's like you can see the picture of the Pokemon and you can get their name, but some of the names are spelled so fucking weird that you just can't quite get it. And he's doing a fantastic job right now.
Yeah, this is pretty
See,
spectacular.
he's struggling with he got it. Executor. He got it.
He's slowing down now.
Execute. That's an interesting name. Abramore. Abramore was a great
Cadabra right after.
Abracadabra, Alakazam. You know?
Oh, that's a given. That's 3 easy points. That's not
Brian,
fair.
you never watched the anime at all?
No, I played Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64.
Dude, we need fucking Pokemon Snap back. Like, that game needs to be remade or re-released for the Switch, because that game was great.
We are looking at, no, continue, Mr. Perez, continue.
Is that the one with the mini games, or was that Stadium with the mini games?
Stadium, I think, had mini games. Yeah.
Look at this. 7:25 left on the clock. He's at
112.
114. He is hovering over that give up button in his mind, but he's pushing through. At this point, far-fetched. He fills in far-fetched, number 83. Rhyhorn and Rhydon, which is a former WWE Tag Team Championship combination there. Ghastly.
Neil Hutchinson says, starting to think my 123 guess might be low. I think, he's about to pass that right now.
Gonna pass it here.
Oh, I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck.
Muck
Oh, no,
Reimer
he's beating it. All right.
104.
Neil, you're out, baby. You're out.
47 on the clock right now.
Now I'm going to slow down.
Now he says it.
He's showing.
I think
fatigue right now.
I'm going back in the chat right now, and the person I see who has the highest, who gave him 147, is Jack Cone. I'm going to see if anybody... no one has said all 100... Oh, no, excuse me. Amy in the chat. Amy in the chat said 150.
150 from Amy. She might be there. 6:20 left. Christian, that's a lot of time on the clock here just to get 20 names. But this is the tough stuff, right? He's pausing.
Yeah.
He's got his hand to his face.
This is where it starts to get tough. Because, I can't even... I'm so drunk I can't really keep up with right now exactly what he might be missing. But this would be at the point if we were doing this quiz together. We're like, oh, how do you spell... Kangaskhan, and we'd help each other out how to spell that.
We are looking good here, 550, but he's starting to stretch here. A lot of these names do look like conditions that need some sort of medicine from a trained professional here, but the spelling, I'm just impressed by what he's doing here, but he's stalled out, Brian. He's stalled out on 137.
How am I doing, guys? How am I doing so far?
You're doing great. You got 5.5 minutes, Cody.
Now's the point where I start to forget. I'm like, shit.
Oh no! How
Can you accept
Paired
help?
together too.
Or do you?
What's up?
Can you accept help, or you do it on your
I
own?
think so.
All right.
Otherwise, I don't want to
5:15 left on the clock here.
I see Peaceful Dude 85 in the chat said, got Slow Bro, Slow King yet? Slow King.
That wasn't this generation.
Yeah,
I don't
Slow
think.
King is in.
It can do one.
Obviously not this generation.
Let's see if it counts it. It did, but it didn't give me the fuck.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like when anybody out there that knows Missing No, let us know in the chat. That was an old.
Look at this. A second
Oh,
win,
here we go. We got the
win.
Dugong. Dugong gong.
Jinx.
9 left.
Jinx, Ken. Jinx.
Shelder. Oh my God. He is rallying here. He's stretching. He's taking a moment. But I'll tell you what, he's got all day, all kinds of time.
144. Let's see.
On the clock. Yeah.
Let's see. 144. So right now, Jack Cone is pretty close. Jack Cone and Jason Solo. Jack Cone said 147.
Yeah.
Jason Solo said 142.
This is the point where you might be a little delirious and just start typing things like chlamydia, herpes.
Pepe Lewis said. Pepe Lewis 203 said 146. Kevin Alvarez is on the money right now. He said 144 exactly. Oh, nope. 145. Oh, he's got the 3.
Polyworld. Polyrad. This is crazy with 355.
Oh, Cody, you got 4 more.
4 more. He's got 3 minutes. 50 seconds.
I'm trying to think.
Back in his chair, digging deep here. This could be a world record performance that we're all witnessing right here. Not since Mark Ellis won a Magic the Gathering tournament in college and turned down sex to compete the next day at a tournament.
I know they're probably paired together too, which pisses me off. So if I can get just 2, I think I can get their evolved forms.
Ellis says in the chat, number 40 was my nickname, and if you look, number 40 is Wiggly Tough.
Wiggly Tough.
You don't, Cody, and Cody doesn't see the chat or anything. The only thing he sees right now,
up right now.
Nothing is up. The only thing he sees is that. No, he got those, Peaceful Dude. He got those ones. Wait, did he?
We are at 3:07 left on the clock here, and he just needs 4. Is that right, Brian? 4 is what I'm looking at on my scorecard.
Left right after Victory Bell and Gollum.
I got 2 more.
Oh, shit.
Refills. He's
Oh, look at you, you son of a bitch.
Rapidash.
Oh, shit. What are the other 2?
Condition.
What is after Victory Bell and before Geodude?
This is going to piss me off so much. I'm not going to be able to get it.
Let us know in the chat. In the chat, let us know. But Brian or Ken, if you see names pop up, don't. Oh fuck yeah! I think I think
Cody
someone just.
won't say
I
it.
think someone
Cody
in the
all
chat
takes it.
mentioned them.
I think
takes
someone in the
it
chat
as-
just. I have to
Yeah, he
see.
takes a sip of his coffee. the
Oh, Cody, you're gonna
coffee
be so pissed
keeps him
off.
up.
I know, I am.
Come on,
But
dude.
I'll tell you what, a lot of time. Joe Montana could run up and down the field with 2:18 left on the clock.
Amy
here,
in the
Cody
chat.
Hall.
Amy in the chat just said the answer, and she's the one that has 150. She might actually get it, but because she had the
Oh,
highest
someone's
one.
playing along.
Well,
Yeah.
she's saying the last two. She said the answer
No,
for the
Cody
last
got
two.
those already.
He did?
Yeah, number 119.
2 minutes, 2-minute
Oh,
warning.
oh yeah, you're right.
2
Yeah,
minutes.
Star Me and Star You. Those are taken already.
We got the 2-minute warning. We're at 153. This is when you gotta start thinking about tossing that football on the ground, and hope you can catch the defense.
I'm trying to-
because 145. It's still impressive, Brian. 149 out of 151.
Oh, AJ. Did
What's
AJ get it? Don't say it.
152?
But
He's got
Fuck.
all of the 7 dwarfs are represented here. He has got a lot of the munchkins. He's got all the names you need, but he just needs 2 left. 125 on the clock. Christian, what do you think he's feeling right about now?
he's gonna. Well, he's feeling a lot of shame for sure, and he's gonna feel a lot more shame once he finds out what those 2 actually are. And if AJ Lancaster in the chat is the one that said if those are the right ones that he's missing, yeah.
105 left. 105 left on the clock here.
Oh.
He's got to be digging deep here. This is where
Cody,
This
what's
is
going through
where
your mind right now with a minute left?
Anger and stress.
a lot of stress coming in here. A lot of stress coming in here. This is like me trying to pick out baseball card packs. And Cecilio.
I wonder-
Guante, was that the year he was on the Yankees or Rangers? You
Ken-
just don't know sometimes.
Ken, you should look up Sporkle and see what sports with like baseball stuff you can try to name
I'll
off.
do that next time. next
Yeah.
time.
It's got to be like a grass or a ground if it's
I'm
in between those
Not
two.
saying
Well, 30
anything.
My-
Couple-
32
Exactly.
seconds left. 32 seconds left. We could be looking at the number 149 out of 151. Brian, it's coming down to this. He's
30
gotta dig
seconds,
deep.
less than 30 seconds. Matt Lafferty, he left a chat saying something that I won't say right now, but I totally agree with you.
All right, we are at 15 seconds. This is game time here. This is game time. 10 seconds to be a hero. 10 seconds to make it happen. He's trying to pull it out. We are coming down to 5, 4, 3,
It's gonna pop up
Two.
Here,
too.
let's see.
1. And
Oh
Tentacool and Tentacruel were the answers we needed. Let's go live down to the field and talk to Cody Hall. Cody Hall, what are
man.
your thoughts right now?
In my defense, nobody likes having a tentacruel in their team.
Matt Lafferty
They
in the
are,
chat said
two
they.
pretty weak Pokemon. Oh,
Matt
God.
said in the chat that they are the Zubat of the seas, which is totally
Yes.
correct.
That's true. God damn it.
I had some Zubas, yeah.
All
Well,
right, that was fun.
that
All right.
that was really intense because you got very close, but also
How'd that play on the show? Was it fun?
I think that was totally fun. I think that was everyone in the chat was loving that.
Damn it, man.
Good stuff. High
Oh.
numbers in there.
Cody,
all
I
right.
know you're upset with yourself.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think any Pokemon fan wouldn't put you at fault because nobody really likes Tentacool or Tentacruel. Let's be
I
honest.
think 149 is pretty good considering I haven't done this in a while.
Yes.
Damn it. Damn it.
But you're
All
also
right.
going to make one person very, very happy
Yes. Do we know who that is yet or no?
because Kevin Alvarez guessed exactly 149.
Kevin Alvarez, you are getting the digital download code, sir, of Pokemon: Detective Pikachu.
Wow.
Congratulations, Kevin. Please hit us up on Twitter, whether Cody's personal Twitter at The Real Cody Hall or just at Wanger Show. Is it at Wanger Show? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Everybody follow us on Twitter. And Kevin, send us a message, and Cody will send you that digital download code, baby. Good job, Cody. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Love Cody.
It was
proud
a
of
decent effort. Yeah. Damn
Yeah.
it.
I think so your personal best was 150. Did I hear
No,
that?
I've gotten it before. I've gotten 151 once before. Yeah.
Mm.
That's tough, man. That's
We'll have to
tough.
catch up in a few weeks and see if you can do it again, just to prove it.
Yeah. And just start out with Tentacool and Tentacruel and go from there.
Yeah, and then you're gonna forget like fucking Diglett and Dodrio.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mark Ellis says Cody just embarrassed my Van Halen knowledge with that horrific display of Pokemon.
So what we're gonna have to do next time then is we'll have Ellis on and
Yep.
see if there's a Sporkle for like Van Halen, then maybe we can do that. And then same thing with you, Ken. If any particular topic that you think you would be very confident with in getting right is what we would do for Sporkle.
Yeah, I think baseball, some Beatles, anything like that. Can you do competitions? Can we do one-on-ones?
If we can figure out a way to like race to
Yeah.
see who can get the most, then I think that could be really, really cool. It's just a matter of how we can share 2 different screens at the same time. But if we
I don't
can
think you can. I think you would have to alternate every now and then. I don't know if we can. We can figure it out. We'll figure it
I
out.
think this is a great start. We've just created a new sport, and I'd
Yeah.
love to see Mark Ellis try to do some football or some Van Halen knowledge. I think this is the start of something fun.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
can you name a lot of SNL cast members, past and present?
Oh, Brian, that would be good for you too.
I
I'm on
can
board.
do it all.
Yep.
Is there a Sporkle quiz for that?
I don't know.
Looking it up. I
Okay.
got it.
Cody's
You guys
got it.
continue.
Okay.
Well, speaking of SNL, do you guys watch SNL this weekend?
I watched a lot of it. I did.
Yeah. It's obviously very historical because everyone's at home, but I also thought it's really fucking cool. Like, obviously the quality is going to dip because they're all at home, but the effort was so worth it. I thought a lot of the stuff was really, really cool.
I really enjoyed it. And Brian, I'd be curious to hear for sure what you thought. Tom Hanks' involvement, especially with what happened to him recently, you're right. Not everything was going to hit and be a home run, but I just, A for effort and historic indeed. And it was fun to just experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, the Tom Hanks hosting was a great touch of the show.
Mhm.
But I guess because he hosted, I thought he would appear in something,
Right.
but he didn't. And I guess the first half was just people kind of just doing bits on their own, like isolated bits.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I really kind of didn't care for because it was just like, hey, what can I set up in my apartment and do a Timothy Chalamet impression or do whatever. And some of them hit. The Bernie Sanders one, I feel like didn't really hit for me.
Right.
But the other stuff, like the Zoom dating thing was funny. The Zoom meeting was funny. And other stuff I feel like worked.
Yeah.
But a lot of it I feel like didn't work.
Did you like the Kyle Mooney one?
I was about to say that was my favorite.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Or which one?
It's like
FaceTime with him and Beck.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That's when I feel like they like played with the format and like actually did Cody just spill all over his shirt?
He did. He absolutely did. I'm glad we got that on there.
That's gonna be stained forever.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
white
thing
t-shirt.
right there. Guys, here's the deal. I had more in here than I thought, and I thought I was finishing it off. There's still some left in here.
You're not gonna sleep till like noon.
I'm watching it on the live YouTube feed now. I get to see it happen again.
It's so
it
bad.
just
It's so bad.
rewind it over and over. But yeah,
I also like the weekend update. I feel like they needed laughs like that, but
well, then Michael Che, he lost his grandmother
yeah,
to the COVID, which is horrible.
yeah.
And
I thought the tribute to, was it Hal Wilner?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really well done. I thought a lot of it worked, but same with SNL in general. Some stuff works, some stuff doesn't.
Right.
But I think at the end of the day, that's like perfect because it's as if I can't speak. It's as if things are normal, and I think we need that right now.
Yeah.
I think it's totally fine.
Guys, I have a potential SNL quiz. I'm going to show you right now. It's too insane.
Writers.
Here we go. There's 153 cast members from across the years
Holy
here.
shit.
Now I don't think it's every single one, but they'll give you one like from 2005, 2012. So that's probably like,
Whoa.
I don't know, Andy
This is
Samberg or
great.
something
I'll
like
tell you what. I would be solid. I'd be solid up to like 2000 range. Then I'd start getting a little weird.
Yeah.
Wait, so you have to know what year they're at or what?
Yeah, it just says
If you fill it out, it'll put it to the year.
no, you just put the celebrity, like you can probably put
It's up there.
and it'll just pop in like right here.
Oh, that's
I can
great.
totally
So
do
you
that.
just gotta
I
like
could do that.
name
Just
could do
name. You have 20 minutes to name as many cast
Yeah,
members
like
as
that.
you possibly
Yeah.
could.
Wait, who goes to number one? If it's alphabetical, it would be John Belushi.
Aykroyd, right?
Oh, Dan Aykroyd.
Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
Cody's
spelled
guys
spelled
spelled-
AY.
AYM.
Roy.
there we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd be the
So
first
it's like
one.
that.
I'd
Yeah.
give that a good run. I guarantee you I'd start missing though towards the later years.
Okay.
But
This could be a new fun game that we can play with
I know.
Sporkle.
I've been watching every episode since I would say 2013.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stop
Yeah.
watching.
I
about
told
20
you
Alright.
that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Are they gonna do it again, or is this just like a one-off?
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
I didn't hear that. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Good
Mm.
question.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I was.
I don't have that information.
No, okay. Could we get that information, please? Somebody in the
I
chat.
don't have.
please?
Cody,
Somebody
why
in the
don't you
chat.
find that out? Cody, look up the.
Yeah, I was really bummed out with the Zoom sketch because it was funny, but we were at the same time planning a Zoom sketch that I think I told you about, Ken, briefly, and
Yeah.
then they did the sketch, and I was like, oh fuck, well we can't do it anymore. So
You know, there you go.
Yeah, a little
Shit
too
happens.
similar, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it was like the most original idea, but yeah, you know, shit happens, you know. And
Mhm.
Cody, thank you for those words. You gave me some nice words about that too.
Oh yeah. I
wrote
got you,
that,
buddy. No
And I
worries.
was like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
can't do
I'll
that.
give you
now.
words anytime. I'm here to
Thanks,
give you
thanks
words.
for giving me those words.
That's right. Yeah,
Brian, not
anytime.
so much.
Yeah,
Ah,
Brian's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
He's not a word giver.
No, not at all.
words. I don't got the best words.
Nah. Ruben25E said, hi, guys. Hope you're all doing great. Just wanted to say thanks for all the work you do, Wang On. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. You didn't have to send us that. The super chats are always really, really nice that you guys were able to do that. Mark Ellis said, Ken would beat me at SNL 1-3, and I would be livid.
Mark's an
Let's do it.
SNL fan.
We're comedy fans.
Really?
We talk. We talk.
Yeah. Should get him on.
This is completely off topic, but is Burbank still okay? Are they on fire? Are they engulfed in flame at the moment? What happened with that explosion the other day, guys?
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty okay, but it was pretty crazy. Yeah, I'd say what Christian, what day was that? Friday?
I think it was
Friday?
on. Yeah, it was on Friday because we had a commentary that day, and I was worried we
There.
weren't going to have any power.
Yeah.
That's my selfish think for the day.
Well, what happened is that all of a sudden there was a dip in power, which, you know, hey, in my house, it's not abnormal. But then immediately followed by sirens and helicopters, which is
Yes.
never a good thing. Like a massive amount of firehouses responding to a call. I follow my Burbank news. Boom, comes up right away.
I just followed them this weekend and muted them
Yeah.
immediately.
You muted muted
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
right?
I was just tweeting too much. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little too much.
No, he got it's a guy. It's one dude.
one
and I
dude.
think I met him one time. He's like an old guy with 12 scanners on his belt.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I'm telling you, it's the best to have in situations like this because he's on it. The dude's on it.
Mhm.
But it was freaky. So already was kind of like, ooh, what's going on? And then Christian texts me. He's like, dude, did your power just go out? And I was like, wait, you too?
Mhm.
Oh no, the aliens.
This
are
is
coming.
it.
What's going
This
on?"
is it.
And then they started seeing video online, and it was a full on explosion. The transformer blew up.
Shit.
Yeah. One of the not like the power plant, but like just like a local
like
power plant.
substation or something like
Yeah,
that.
it like just something. I don't know what. I actually never found out if like why it exploded, but it did. And like the power went out, and it came back on, and I went to my bedroom window, and I looked out the window, and I just see like a
You
gulf
screamed.
of
You
smoke.
just screamed at the top of your lungs. It's
Ah!
ending. Yeah. Mhm.
Gulf of smoke just coming out. I was like, holy shit! And then
Oh.
sure enough, I went to my Burbank News and got my answer.
There you go.
How quickly from the follow to the mute did you go?
Oh, the
That's
next
what I wanna
day.
know.
Yeah.
The next day?
Yeah, because I was
You
seeing
did
like
the-
just like random stuff. I was
For
like,
me,
oh,
there's
okay.
2 stages of muting.
Mm.
There's the regular muting, which is normally the second stage. But the first stage, if they retweet too much, I will turn off retweets for that person. I'm like, you're doing it too
Oh,
much. And then it's like, well, okay, no, you're just tweeting too much is what's going on. So I mute them after that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm very specific. I just want to follow some directors, like all of you guys. I don't even like I muted half of like our friends in this community just as like, you're streaming again. Okay,
I don't
cool.
care what you have to say.
Yeah, I really don't. I really, really don't. I'll be
It's
cynical.
so
and say,
nice about this isolation is I don't have to sit offset in a green room, listen to anyone wax poetic about some fucking movie, and that includes me at Star Wars. Like I don't have to hear.
Yeah.
any of it.
yeah.
been-
Well,
been
it's
great.
a weird time because there's literally nothing else to do but I guess stream. Like we're doing our podcast here obviously, but I think with us we want to try to do something somewhat different so we're not just like sitting here and just like, hey, give me money to just talk the whole time.
Yeah, you show me another stream where they did the Pokemon quiz.
That's what I'm saying.
51.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Mark Ellis checking out for the night.
Thank you, Mark. He sent us another super chat. Thank
This
you.
is where he dipped out. Okay.
Yeah, the Pokemon one. He said, "Great work tonight, boys. I'm off to Wii golf. Thanks for the entertainment. I'm still laughing at it was frosty." Thank you, Mark. Mark Ellis is he can't buy us drinks at a bar, but he's just fucking sending us money instead.
Brian, try that again. Go ahead, Brian.
I want to play Wii golf with Mark Ellis.
Great.
You guys ever
That'd be
play
fun.
Cool.
Wii golf or Tiger Woods golf? Because Tiger Woods golf on the Wii was incredible.
on the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never played that on the
It's
Wii.
the same motion where you're swinging the thing, but it's more like sensitive, you know?
Can
So
you
it
play
looks
it?
really good.
Could you play him online though, like on Wii?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know. You thinking already of another video idea? Oh, that'd be fun doing announcers as that though, as golf announcers.
Golf and answers. Oh,
That was a
man.
great swing.
No way to
man.
Yeah,
connect
great
it.
swing.
It goes through AV
Yeah.
cables. It's not HDMI. It's
Oh yeah, that would have to be. We'd all have to be there in person. Fuck, I hate not being able to hug you guys. I don't even like hugging you guys. I really don't like you at all. But like, I just want to fucking hug you guys. That's all I want to do.
I don't think I've hugged any of you three guys. I'm a hugger too. Have I hugged any of you?
I'm sure we've hugged
We
drunkenly.
had to have all been drunk at some point, just
Yeah.
giving each other hugs.
Probably true.
I'm trying to think.
I think I
Hmm.
hugged Cody the night after his wedding at the
One of my favorite moments
buffet.
ever in my life.
The hotel.
We've told this story before, but it was the morning after my wedding, and I'm leaving. It's like 6 or 7 in the morning to get on a plane to off to fucking Ireland.
Right before your
Random-
credit card gets stolen.
Yeah, no, this was after. I went day of my wedding. My bank account was 0.
Oh
Because-
no.
That's for another story. But no, I run into Brian at the fucking breakfast buffet. And he's just like hung over his shit, probably still drunk actually. He was just like, "Hey man, you taking off?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
I
Alright.
must have just missed you because
Here you
Brian.
go. And he went in for a hug. It's really
I had water bottles all in my hand. Like,
he was like, he had them all. He had like 6 water bottles. It was great.
Brian, did I run into you at the buffet too? Were you still down there?
maybe, I don't know.
I must have just missed you because I ran into some. I don't know if it was like you, Brian, or if it was like Casey. I ran into somebody.
Mm.
I remember Ellis was on the treadmill the next day, like
course he
running
was.
3 miles.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Can't miss a day, man. No.
Aaron Parislan.
Heron Parisian.
Parisian.
Remember our old buffet?
I never knew how to pronounce it. She sent us CA. What's CA? Is that California money?
Right now to see if I'm either
Canadian.
impressed or
Oh,
She's
can I
up in
Canadian?
Canada. She's up in Canada.
Canada. Thank you, Aaron, so much. She just sent it.
Canadian.
No question, comment, or concern. Nothing like
That's
that.
very nice.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate
Met
that.
her at Comic-Con a few years ago, I believe.
Yeah.
She came
Very
down
nice.
to a Schmoes taping back in the old
Oh.
AfterBuzz house days.
Dang.
$17.83.
Okay, very
Hey,
specific.
fuck yeah.
I'll say. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's a good conversion
Thank
rate.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
16. Oh,
Oh boy.
Anything
Yeah.
else you guys got today?
Oh jeez.
I remember what movies I watched.
Oh,
real
thank
quick.
God. You're only an hour and 18 minutes into the show, Brian.
Hunger Games Catching Fire. It's not very good.
You're a
That's what you
liar.
watched?
You lied.
which
Yeah,
one is
boring.
catch? Is that the third one or
That's
third
the
one?
second one where they just redo Hunger Games again.
Mm.
They're like, yeah, let's put the guys back in the game. And
It's the best one, though, right?
Yeah, I
thought it was
liked
the
it.
best
I
one.
liked it more. But I had the same
Best
not
book.
issue with the second movie than I did the first one. I liked everything until they got to the Hunger Games.
Mm.
I like the Hunger Games only.
Oh, really?
Why
You didn't like the build up to it and them winning people's like affection and stuff?
No.
Oh, I love all that stuff. I love all the city,
Oh, yeah.
the
I love
world
that.
building. I love all that shit.
I love the books. I really do love the books. And the second one was my favorite book.
Nice.
And when they go back, when you find out they're going back, it's like a oh shit, no, they gotta go back, and you get all like upset. You know?
And
We
then
have to go
like,
back.
volunteers, and PETA just ends up being worthless in the Hunger Games, and everyone's taking care of him. He kills Mags, that
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
PETA's the worst.
PETA.
And I watched Sorry to Bother You again. Have you guys seen that movie?
It's a
I
great movie.
still haven't
love
seen
that
it
movie.
yet. No.
What
Love
is
it.
that one? What's that one? I've heard that title.
It
Lakeith-
stars Lakeith Stanfield,
yeah.
directed by Boots
Yes.
Boots
Riley?
Boots Riley. That sounds right.
Boots Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Definitely
fun until the third act when I feel like it just goes all over the place. Cody,
I'm the complete opposite. Complete opposite. I think it
love it when it goes-
soars. It soars once it gets
I
crazy.
feel like it comes to a screeching halt.
Oh no. It grows wings at that point and just like fucking flies.
What's it
No.
about? What's this picture about?
It's just a bizarro, like futuristic, alternate Oakland type capitalism allegory type thing.
Oh, I'm out.
It's fucking nuts.
Christian, what's up, buddy? What are you giggling
I don't know
about?
why that made me laugh so much. It just flies.
I'm out.
I was trying to think like, what do you do with wings? Oh, you fucking fly. You know, that's what they do.
That got me. That was good.
Nah, I feel like the movie should have ended like 15 minutes before it did.
Oh fuck.
That's about right.
Tyler. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I still enjoyed the ride until the wings take off.
Until it started to fly.
Until it just flies. You know? Yeah.
Tyler says, how long is the full uncut version of Drive-Thru? I mean, honestly, we recorded for like 30 minutes and I cut it in half just because like I like the 15-minute mark. I think that's like a sweet spot. So if you guys want to see extended stuff, maybe we'll add that to the Patreon for the exclusiveness.
At some point, we just like ate. We just concentrated on.
Yeah, because there was just a time I didn't know when we were going to stop recording.
Yeah. There's an audience for that. If you just isolate the eating part.
Oh yeah, do some
Ooh.
ASMR.
Bam.
I joked at one point that because there was a point where it was just me, Ken, and Ellis talking, and Grace was just eating, where we would just have like a cam of Grace eating while Ken and Ellis were talking just the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Haskell 420 says, check your Twitter. I sent a link to the 131 VHS studio releases of songs. Only fair way to compare what Cody did to Ellis naming every VH song. Oh, Van
I see.
Halen. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
What's VH? Huh?
At first I thought he was referring to VH1, and I was like, oh, really? Okay, they have that
We're
right
doing
now.
a pop-up video quiz.
Okay.
I see how it is. All right.
All right. Well, we might have to we're gonna have to try to do that for Ellis when he comes on if he
Yeah,
wants to do
yeah.
the show.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to do the SNL one. We could do it individually, Brian, Ellis, and me, to see who gets the farthest.
Ooh,
Mm.
I would just step outside, blindfold myself.
Just shout out names.
Are you that confident? You think you can get that many?
Me?
Sorry,
Brian.
Brian.
I think so, but I think there is a dead spot between like 85 and 90.
Have you
I
seen?
want to see.
That's
I want to
where
see
I'll be.
Brian.
I'll be right there. Boom. But
Mm.
it's 2013 on that I'll be like,
Oh,
you
everyone
people.
from- yeah.
Huh. I want to see Brian blindfold himself, like you said, but still type. That's what I want to see. See if he can like figure out how the keyboard is configured.
Oh, I'm great at that shit.
But you have
Are
to
ya?
do it with the spy the My Spy muscles on you. Whatever. What's that fucking program called that you bought?
There you go with My Spy.
I don't remember what it's fucking called.
You keep referencing it. There
I
we
want to
go.
say Spy Fam, but I think that's like a porn thing.
I don't even know if there's a spy involved. I
What?
don't know.
Manicam.
It's called
Anyway.
Manicam.
Nanny
Yeah,
That sounds like a porn thing too.
Hmm.
probably.
A lot of different subgenres we're exploring here today. This is good.
Let us know in the chat what Sporkle quiz would be crazy. Haskell 420 said every SNL cast player is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the same number of the one. I think it was like 153 I saw on that one. There's 151 Pokemon, so it's along the same line.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you had more
comparable.
time. You had like 20 minutes instead, right?
Oh, we did. I forget what it was.
I think I still 20 minutes.
Oh, you didn't know, Cody? You didn't see the time?
No,
You didn't say anything?
it was a waste of my time. I clicked out of there, Brian. I'm like, I can't do this. No, This is what-
All right.
you just put up a boat. You wanted to put up a boat right there. You felt compelled to put. I don't see the relation to what we're talking about as to why you
That's
put
me going away on my yacht.
boat.png. You had to put there. Okay.
The PNG.
Ooh, this is fun. Michael Joel said, "Who can name the most cereals?" You think that's one?
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, if there's a finite number we work to, I think we could get there. But I mean, there's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, you guys probably don't remember OJ's. OJ's was a great cereal.
Is it they made a cereal for O.J. Simpson?
No,
It
was
came
just
with a glove.
Cowboy all in orange, and they were little orange balls.
Oh,
Did they discontinue it because O.J. Simpson happened?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
that sounds gross too.
Mm-hmm.
Every song on the Russ Fest playlist from Silicon Valley, said Emmanuel. That's funny.
Good jam.
Didn't we do that kind of when Brown was playing all those songs?
What you
We
guys
were
think?
trying to guess this.
Yeah.
Band, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right. Well,
So many possibilities for future show, guys.
hey, episode 163.
We did it.
We did it. Ken,
We
you
did
did it.
another-
And you know what, Ken? You fucking did it.
Yeah.
And your camera and your quality,
Yeah.
Held out.
How about that?
fucking
It held out.
perfect.
You know,
Before
I'm
the
gonna-
show, did not look like it was going to work at all.
No, I was
But,
very worried. I was like, I almost want to stop the show.
yeah, yeah.
Good.
Well, Ken, thank you so much. Jesus Christ, Brian.
Why, Brian? Why?
Why? It's matching your face. That's terrifying. That's really terrifying.
There was no Hellboy reference at all. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't understand.
Ken, thank you so much for joining us here. What do you got going on the rest of this week? What do you got coming out? You and I just did a podcast on Saturday, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, you can listen to that, the true story behind the drive-through video. It's part of my new series called Saturday Night Napzok, which is a kind of a looser formatted type of show on the Napzok Files podcast feed. I'm going to be appearing on a stream tomorrow night for Drew and Nikki Dimmy, as we call her around these parts. Drew DiMolanta, 5 o'clock on their YouTube channel, doing all that kind of stuff. We're all having fun just kind of streaming, but I'm doing a lot of Twitch stuff. Please follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KenNapzok. The afternoons, we're doing that live, recording the show live on Twitch. I do my Lego builds on Sunday, have a lot of fun doing that.
Your Lego builds are so, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, God damn it, that's perfect. That's
a good idea.
fucking perfect.
Take the idea. Alex
No.
and Molly Damon are doing them as well.
Mm.
I'm not the first, you know what I mean? And the final thing, I don't want to overplug like other people we work with, but I did launch Box Score Heroes, which is my podcast. It's a baseball podcast coming your way. It's up. You can find it wherever podcasts are podcasted and follow it on Twitter. Box Score Heroes. Coming soon. Episodes start rolling out in about 2-3 weeks. So check that out.
Nice.
All righty.
Nice.
Can you do me a favor, Ken, and send me a couple of links for that, like via email, and I'll put those in the description for people to check out.
Sounds great.
Titties. Cool. Cody,
Yeah, buddy.
163. How do you feel?
I feel like this was a very good episode, guys. We had a good time. I almost achieved perfection for my thing, but we giggled a lot. We laughed a lot. Brian put up random PNGs that were of no context to what we were speaking about,
Mhm.
like that. You know, there was no beard discussion, but it's there.
It's there.
And he put it up there, so it's a fun show.
Brian?
Yeah, it's a good show. I got to pee so bad, so let's get this going.
You want me to fucking wrap it up already?
Let's keep going, guys.
Well,
Let's
I
talk
have
about other
to.
things.
Well, because we have wonderful people that pledge to our Patreon. I have to say their names. Everyone that pledged to us $15 and up, and then you say you do a soundbite. Can you last until then?
Oh my God, let's get this going.
All right, Alec Ramler Young,
It's great, bitch.
Alexis Lopez, Arcadio Castellanos, Bailey Storley, Brian King,
Give me that throat, boy.
Chris Jones,
Ooh, a little bit of tongue action. I like it. I like
Eric
it. I like
Enrique. I mean, sorry, Eric and Jesus Christ, Enrique Cabrales. Enrique Cabrales,
They're limp dick.
Gabriel J. Leba, Giorgio Mariflor.
Garbage people.
Ooh, that's an old one. Jose Montalvo, JP Beeler,
It's been.
new guy, Kyle Grandinita.
That's a huge bitch.
I hope I said that right. Kyle Hilbert,
Come and say it to my face, motherfucker.
Kyle Johnson,
Look it up.
Maris Thornton, Miss you, Maris,
Just a bit outside.
Mark Murdoch, Miranda Benningfield,
It broke new ground.
Paul Acton.
Check it out. Don't beat a beard out. Check that out too.
Oh yeah, you gotta bring that back. Real Snacks Attacks.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Ruben Enriquez.
Christians.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
How has been your self-quarantine these past few days?
And finally, Tyler Eklund.
How has been your self-quarantine?
If you want to hear your name shout out like that, $15 and up on our Patreon, plus a shit ton more. We just did a commentary for, oh God, please start my cam. Brian, your camera went out. Manny cam. Oh, I thought I said man cam.
Many.
Oh, okay. If you want to follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/wangers is where we do a lot of stuff. We just did a live commentary for Johnny Tsunami That is currently up right now for all $5 peeps and up, and the audio is for $130. I mean, sorry, $130, $3 and up, $130
man.
and up. I'm freaking out. Here we
You're
go.
breaking down. You got it.
Woo! Did it go? Are the credits
going.
playing? Oh, hold on.
The song's going.
Yeah, I gotta play the right one. Oh no, what's wrong? The credits aren't working? I gotta make the credits work.
We're just gonna list off all the names ourselves. Clearly, you had
Oh, it didn't connect to the right one. There we go. There it is. No worries. And all those lovely people are people that pledged to us on Patreon. Thank you so much.
See you, Brian.
Thank you. Oh, I should have got rid of the bug. Oh well, it's fine. You got Cody in the Amazon right now, or somewhere in the forest.
That's just a grass.
Please leave a like on this video. That really does help the channel. Get us to 5,000 subscribers and more. Maybe more. Fuck it, you know? We want to, like, do this forever. Ken, any last words?
You guys are the best. You're the best content creators around, and let's get them to 5,000 friends. Send your friends here.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I gotta pee.